Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. Tag us in your makes.
We love to see what you're making.
We're very sociable.
Follow us to stay up to date with everything new at Tonic Studios. Find us on Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram and YouTube.
stay up to date with Tonic Studios
by subscribing to our mailing list. Never miss a video.
Like,
subscribe and hit that notification icon.
Have you got a question for us crafters?
Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to the Tonic Craft Kit
and get 10% off every order.
Every order.
Have you got a big order?
Pay in instalments using ClearPay, ShopPay and PayPal.
Need to know when your favourite products are in stock?
Click Notify Me when available and we'll let you know.
Can't wait to get a die set?
Click Notify Me when available, we'll let you know.
Visit the Tonic Studios craft room for inspiration, information and tutorials.
All in one place.
Looking for a freshly launched product?
Head to the New Launches tab on the Tonic Studios website.
Oh no. Alex made it look so easy. No sound. He really did. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Alex made it look so easy. No sound. He really did.
Do we
on?
have sound?
We're on?
Yeah, I guess.
What button did you press, Cam?
It's all on.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my joke again. I'm going to do my joke again. Come back, Alex. All is forgiven.
Okay.
I did that when there was no sound, so...
Shocking. Thank you, Mr. Simon. Hello and welcome to Tonic Studios. It is what day? Wednesday.
Yeah.
We have the birthday blues.
Absolutely we do. Like, everything just feels a bit flat, a bit...
It really, really does. We have lots of you joining us though. We're going to run through some of the drops that we love. Some little things that we love to do with drops. And we're going to let you know what's back in stock.
Exciting times.
Exciting times.
Who have we got? Who are we saying hello to?
Let's have a look. Oh, lots
Let's
of
make
you.
the screen a bit bigger. Boop, there we go.
Oh, thank you very much. Look at all of you. Panda Crafts, Lisa Ransom, Julie's Crafts. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
Sue Hair. So
Hi.
we've got DI Hair and we've got DCI Foot.
Yeah, I have
So
seen
those
both
are
of them.
Those are our Sues today.
Behave, everyone. They
Those-
are in.
Those are today's Sues for you. We've got Anne Taylor and a Donmu and Blake upstairs. Hi, Blake.
Hi, Blake.
Crafty Ladybug, Tanya Desmond. Who have we got? Deirdre and Julie and Patricia, Wendy and Jeannie and Claire and Margaret and Janet, Paula, Merle. Julie's brought us some. What have we got? Cake!
Oh, yes, please.
Thank you, Julie.
We had so much cake last week. We've had no cake this week. It's been...
No cake at all. Severe lack of cake in this department. So we've got our lovely Rach with us today. Leah's with us. Sharon's brought the cuppas. Thank you, Sharon. And I think we're all just chatting amongst ourselves. We've got Jude and... Are we there? Are we at the end? Oh, we're not at the end. Oh, wow. You're a chatty lot today, aren't you? Rich said she thought we were going to need to start signing.
Yeah, my sign language is not that good.
Yeah, I know 2 words and I can't do either of them on you.
It's like you're calling out a register. It is. We're doing roll call. Yeah.
Roll call today. Is this why I've been asked to bake? You're all in sugar withdrawal.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, Rich is an amazing baker.
We are very lucky.
We are very, very lucky. Is it really warm in here or is it just me?
No, it is quite warm. It is quite warm. How long? It's been like 3 days since we've been under the hot studio lights. I think we must have got quite used to it last week.
Yeah.
And now we've had 3 days off and we don't know what we're doing anymore. As evidenced by that.
I do want to apologise to everyone.
Aww.
It's my first live and supervised.
Oh, we just accept it, Cam.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about it.
We just dance and laugh and it's all fine.
It's
all
all
part
fine.
of the tonic fun.
It is. And we have some amazing, amazing ladies with us today. Oh, probably not just ladies. Why did I say that? My screen
It's because you read
my
Hi
screen.
Ladies.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I did.
There we go. That's
I did.
why.
And Julie said she's loving the dresses.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Julie. So, what have we got to show you today? We have got some amazing drops. So we've restocked some drops. So we thought we'd run you through a few things you can do with drops. Now we do have a YouTube tutorial for a lot of these
Yes, we do.
techniques already, but we just thought we'd do a little live.
And do some more. And
we
if
can.
you've got questions on how to use drops or things to do with them, we've basically brought down some white cards, some black cards, we've got some vellum, we've got some acetate. If there's anything that you want us to try, put us on the spot. Can't guarantee it'll work, but we'll give it a go. We're in that kind of mood today.
Yeah,
So
we're in
shall
a playing mood.
We are. Shall we run through what is back in stock?
We
first
should.
of all?
We should.
So it's slightly different in the UK and the US. So we'll start with the UK since...
And should we mention that the drops are 3 for 2 I said you buy 2 and you get 1 free.
And it was just going to be on this little selection of restocked ones.
It was.
But we said,
can we have it on all of them? And he went,
said yes.
Yeah.
I won't say yes to anything you guys suggest.
We have so much power now, it's ridiculous.
It is. It's gone to our heads, really.
It has a bit. We've taken going rogue to a whole other level at this point.
Absolutely we have.
So yeah, it's not just on the restocked colours, it's on all of them.
All of the drops.
So if you've been wanting any drops, now is the time to go and put at least 9 in your basket.
Yeah. I mean, they're a good price anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So to 3, you're paying for 2. It's
bargain.
Buy 2, you get 1 free.
Exactly.
Oh, Sue said it is Chaos Sue, and we got a couple of people off on holiday because it's holiday time. So we are a little bit with perhaps Sarah hasn't got the messages, but I will speak to Sarah. I think she's gone now. I'll speak to Sarah in the morning and we'll let her know that you're after her.
We'll let her know. And Crafty Simon is upstairs. He is furiously typing away on the comments today.
Yes,
so he has dropped in the drop links for you. Did you see what I did there?
Yes.
He's dropped
them.
Dropped them in. Yes. Any other queries before we
right.
go through?
Yeah, Sharon said I spy with my little eye.
Choo choo. Anyway, moving on.
All aboard!
And you can blame Simon for that because he thought it would be funny. So, in the UK, we have restocked.
We have got Starbuck 881 is saying, I have some drops, but I don't know what to do with them. Oh!
Well,
we've got some techniques for you.
Absolutely. We're going to start from scratch and we will
I'm going to do normal droppage.
Yes.
We love a bit of droppage.
We do.
And we're going to work up to some other little things to do with them. Leah said, what difficult stuff can we challenge them with?
Challenge away. If we suddenly go to black, you know why.
We get Cam to pull the plug. Oh no!
I'm very good at not showing anything.
So let's run through these colours, shall we?
Go on then. I know I'm reading. Sorry, I'm reading.
Comments everywhere.
Yes.
So in the UK, now there's one colour that I don't have here because it was in the other warehouse and we couldn't get it in time. So bottle green I don't have here, but it's a lovely dark
bottle green. Funnily enough.
Jinx. Okay, we then also have copper penny. Where am I? If I shimmy these this way.
Lovely.
This one. There we go. Back, forward, somewhere around here.
Yeah.
There we go. So it's a beautiful, it's one of our metallics. So it does have that nice kind of metallic pigment in there as well. And lovely copper colour. So then we have a gloss in Caribbean Ocean. This is going to be a real challenge for me to find all of these.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking, why didn't we put them in order? Would have been so much easier.
Wouldn't it? Hindsight, 2020. So, Caribbean Ocean, which is a beautiful colour. It actually very much looks like our ocean blue cardstock. So, love
Goes
that.
very, very well with that.
Carnation pink.
This is so funny.
Here's this one. Beautiful. It's like your classic bubblegum pink, basically. It is super bright, even though to us it doesn't look it, because we would like a new monitor, please, Father Christmas. So that is your carnation pink. We have midnight blue. This one. There it is. Look at that colour.
That is stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Love that one. So this is another gloss. I should have mentioned that. We have another gloss then in red berry. Oh.
Classic. Absolute classic colour. Your Christmas holly berries. Beautiful, beautiful.
That's another gloss one there. We then have a metallic in silver lining. Where did we put that? Down here? Down here. There we go. So gorgeous silver colour. So again, it's in the metallic ones. You have that kind of metallic pigment in there.
I love silver lining. I absolutely love silver lining.
We will show these off a little bit closer. I'm just going to run through this list because it's a long list.
It is.
Shimmering Rose, another metallic one for you.
Look at you, you're so good with these colours.
I'm trying. I had to go and find them all.
We
should maybe take a picture one day of how we have all of our drops stored upstairs, because it's a little bit mad.
It is. There's so many.
4 of our luxury storage trays full.
Totally full.
Absolutely, there is literally no room left.
You did try and organise them.
Some of them are now organised by finish, but not all of them yet. I've done the smaller ones, so like the jewel drops I've done, the aroma drops, the dream drops, stone drops.
Because they had a different shaped bottle.
They're kind of easier to pick out. And then I've got gloss and glitter and metallic. Basically the main bulk of it's still to go. Yeah. So that may not happen anytime soon.
Where are you?
We're up to glitter drops.
Mist.
Oh, look at this.
I like that.
Look at that. Like the little turquoisey blue sparkles that are in this. This is a glitter drop.
Beautiful.
Love, love, love. We then have another glitter drop. This one is in Silver Moon Dust. There it is.
Cam, I think you've lost Blake. I think he wants to come and organise our drops for us.
Oh.
He said he can organise them even by colour.
Please
Thank
do,
you,
Blake. Yes. Come and help me out because I struggle in our craft room. So yeah, Silver Moon Dust. So it is. It's more of a translucent base and it has a very kind of warm silver glitter in it, which you say is kind of slightly yellowy glitter. Very pretty. Love, love,
beautiful.
love. And then we have, oh, look at this bad boy.
Oh, it's the classic, isn't it? It's
White
your snow.
Blizzard.
If you put that onto some nice white cardstock, it's your highlight, it's your snow. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's got iridescent glitter in it, so it sparkles. It's a bit green, it's a bit pink in some lights as well. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then we have some jewel drops. So we have honeysuckle. Now look at this.
The problem with showing you jewel drops is the fact that they dry lighter than they are in the bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes for all the drops really.
Yes.
Because once that base colour has dried away, then you're left with the colour. Because you've got a glue base, haven't you?
It is, yes.
You've got a glue base in them.
Yeah. But also the jewel drops, depending on what colour you put them on, will look slightly different.
Oh, right. So Emma's saying, where do we get the holder from? They're on the website, Emma.
This is our drop storage.
Oh, was it? Cam, can you have a look? Isn't 1932? I looked earlier and I've forgotten. It's definitely some numbers.
It's in stock in the UK, I know that for sure.
There's very limited stock of
Very limited stock.
Really?
Yes.
Oh no.
So
Get it while you can. It was the easiest way for us to show you today though. It really was. Crafty Ladybug is going to make us jealous. She has just about every colour and she has assorted them by glitter, jewel, dream, etc.
Lovely.
And where are you, Crafty Ladybug? Because if you're close enough,
come and do ours.
We could do with a helping
we could really use the help with that. So I then have another jewel drop in Key Lime. Look at this colour. It's kind of, it's really bright green, but it doesn't dry bright.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Lovely.
It's more of, we're calling it Key Lime, but it's more sort of appley. Oh, look at your tester.
This is basically, I tried all of them yesterday in one go. Yeah, so that's a swatch card of nightmares, that really is. Don't look at that. We have another jewel drop in Sea Breeze, so a beautiful, just a nice
very
soft
light
turquoisey blue. And then last but not least in the UK, we have a vintage drop in Worn Navy, which is gorgeous.
That is lovely.
Dark navy colour. And your vintage drops, of course, dry matte, so they have a lovely different finish. So those are the restocks in the UK. It's very similar in the US. So you are getting also the jewel drop in Sea Breeze. You're getting the crystal drop in Metallic Silver Lining. You have a slightly different one in that you are getting Antique Rose, which is
I like Antique Rose.
One here. Which is a beautiful
If I remember, that's one of the original bottles.
I don't know.
Antique Rose.
Before my time, so I wouldn't
know.
know.
Well before your time.
Well before.
I remember the first lot coming out and they were just a breath of fresh air to be able to get that perfect domed. Because I know we were using stick-on gems. and they flick off, don't they?
They do. Like the adhesive doesn't stay on the back of them, and all. Yeah, bad.
They're gone.
What else do we have? So you also have Red Berry and Caribbean Ocean in the crystal drops. You have 2 different colours as well. You are getting Dandelion Yellow.
Well, that is an absolute beautiful colour.
Bubblegum Blush as well. Let me turn it around so you can see the colour a bit better on there. White Blizzard, Dazzling Blue. I think that's different as well. So you're getting another glitter also in the US. So those are your slightly different. Oh, one more. Gold Coast. There we go.
Oh, now that is a lovely colour. So Gold Coast has just got that hint of gold about it.
Yeah.
It's a very light, pale gold, but it's a glitter drop.
Yes, you've got the gold glitter in there. So those are your restocks. So yeah, if you've been after any of those, now is the time to go and pick them up, especially since they're on
3 for 2. Indeed,
Bargain.
Indeed they are.
So I can move these out of the way now.
Steph is saying you can't find the storage on the website.
Oh, UK or US?
Yeah, where are you, Steph? Crafty Ladybug is in Rhode Island, so a little bit too far.
Probably a bit far to travel. I will just show you though. So storage, it does have a lid. Has a handy. Has a magnet.
Oh, it's magnetic. Yeah, it's magnetic.
And it just fits over the top like so. So you can
you've got,
then
obviously your magnets.
So you
holding
can
it
also
together.
Then stack them up, and you can have towers of them if you want to.
Indeed. Oh, Steph's in the UK. She's in Swansea. Oh, hi, Steph.
Hello.
I'll wave. If I shout, you probably hear me.
Probably. But you might want to turn the microphone down before you do that.
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly. What shall we do?
What shall we do?
We should probably start with some very basic how to drop.
Yes. Let me do that first, shall we?
Do you want some card?
Oh, do you want me to do it on some card first before I go straight in with my project?
Yeah, maybe let's do that.
Okay, let's do that then. Right, what one shall I check? Shall I go for
Copper Penny?
Copper Penny, because it's nice and dark for you to see. So I will always test it to make sure I haven't got a blockage or anything.
Mm-hmm.
If you've got a blockage, you just take that out with your pin or anything. Pop the nozzle out. We should have brought a blocked one. There must have been a blocked one upstairs. You take the nozzle out, you just pop that out. There, I know I'm not going to do it because she's like
inching away in my nice dress. Yeah.
Take the nozzle out, rinse it under some water, let it dry off and pop it back in. But if you do get any sort of thick drop
if you're storing it upright,
yes, the air will be getting to your drops, which is a personal preference. I've always stored mine upside down because I've never had a problem with them that way, because the product is ready in the tip. It always stays wet, so you don't get any air to that part of it. So when you make sure you haven't got a blockage, and then you just go in, so you drop and lift and drop and lift.
And you break them as big or as little as you want.
And we'll go smaller and smaller.
It will self-level.
Oh
no.
Oh no. Make a big one.
Yeah, there we go. Fixed.
Sorted.
And
you can twirl if you want to twirl the tops. And actually, when you've got a metallic, if you twirl the tops, you can see the metallic more, I fancy.
I wonder if that's going to show up.
So, try not to touch the paper.
Yes.
Because
you end up with a donut rather than a drop.
Yeah. But you can see, I mean, you can go really, really, really big. They're going to take a while to dry. But you just keep... And there's your big drop. But you can just make them as big or as small as you want to. So that's your basic way of dropping. And we love to drop. What colour should I put on these?
I think it needs one of the pinks. Maybe go for that metallic shimmering rose over there. I think that is going to work with your project.
So we'll make sure we're not blocked. we shall put that
somewhere you're not going to put your arm in it. Yeah.
Do you know me that well then?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Before I do that, actually, let's put the lid back on a second and leave that pointed downwards. So what we're going to attempt to do is, if you have a look at this, can you see where we followed the pattern? Oh God, that one's better to see there, isn't it? On the sides here. You can see where we followed the pattern. So we've popped a little drop in the centre of all of those patterns.
So you can kind of highlight any patterns that you've got, whether that's on paper, whether it's a die cut one, the other hidden affections there.
Yeah. What about the
different one?
Box?
This, your drapage.
I love this. I saved this from the bin because it was mine. It's okay. We were throwing out some bits and pieces, and I can't let it go. I just can't let it go. Is that in focus? That can't.
We'll bring it a bit forward. So show off a bit.
There we go. See if you can see. I've got the cream drops here in every cross, and I've got the gold drops around on this layer here on every cross section. And you'd think that it took a long time, but it actually didn't. I just love it. I just absolutely love it, and I just used it as the lid to a box. Look at the difference in colour. Yeah, it's been bleached in the sun.
Aww.
But I just used it as a lid for a box there. So let us do some drop in. Now I need to get my hair up my face to do this.
Shimmy over. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Normally, I wouldn't recommend dropping on the front of a card that you finished. I would suggest that you do this on a panel and then leave it to dry somewhere out of the way.
And I've got glasses.
Oh, you've got the right glasses. Well done.
I know. I was just about to start and I thought, yeah, I can't really see that properly.
Yeah,
this is going to be interesting. So hopefully I'm going to be out of the way of the camera and I can still show you. So I would just put a little bead. If I've put too much out, then I would definitely swirl so that it stays upright. But even though that's pointed at the moment, it'll round off.
Yeah.
It will round off. So I'll just go in every little... go. There, you tend to get, it's actually so warm in here. I think it's drying as it's touching my card, you know. Right, so I am going to, if I think that my product is a little bit too thick in my tip, I am going to squeeze it out.
Squeeze a big chunk of it out.
Yep, and I've just gone with, I'll bring the card back over actually, because I would have done this in the bin, obviously, but I've just squeezed a blob of it out there and it looks like it's flowing slightly more freely now.
That's better.
There we go. But it is so dry in here, so warm, that they are going to dry quite quickly. So we will just go on every little crossbar there and add a little drop. Like I say, if you feel like they're a little too far up, then you just swirl the tops and you know that they're not going to fall over. Because when I was doing the copper ones, you saw that mine sort of fell over and I just made the drop bigger.
Because it was still connected to the tip, it kind of pulled over, didn't it?
That's right, yeah. So, and that's just, I mean, just think that those copper ones, that would have been one of the original bottles that we've had.
Oh yeah, these are all from our craft room.
Yeah.
I've been very good. I haven't taken...
You haven't taken any of the stock.
That's actually a big fat lie.
Oh,
we took
how many?
4.
Oh, well that's not bad.
Because we didn't have them.
Well, that's
we didn't
fine.
have them upstairs. So
there's one side. And yeah, like Leo's saying, we probably wouldn't do this on a finished card. We would do the all the panels, get them ready to stick onto our card front, and then, you know, do all the decoration on them first. Like I've coloured this one and things.
Because if you do it wrong, you don't want to obviously have to bin your entire project because of one drop. That would be terrible. Although while they're wet, you can scrape it off.
Have you got a
pick?
Yes, craft pick.
All the way over there.
Oh.
I would slide off, but I'm up against the table leg. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, a craft pick from somewhere.
Hopefully.
Please
hold.
entertain.
I'm actually just having a quick look at some questions here. So, Judith is saying that she doesn't feel that she's using her drops to full potential, so she's happy to be here. I have seen a couple other questions. We're going to have to
we'll
scroll back
for those. I'm just going to put the lid on that and put it in there ready, because I'm just going to show you what I would do if I had a problem. Right, so before... You can see the difference here actually. Before I cleared the nozzle, I have got a couple here that are
kind of a bit pointy.
Yeah, so I'm going to take him off.
There you go, just lift it off.
And I'm going to do that. I'm going to take that one off as well. Put him on the side of my mat. And I'm going to take that one off. Alright, we got him. And then... I'm going to use my nail to clean the last little bit of it off and do another one.
So Julie is saying, how many drops are there in total? Honestly, I don't know. A lot.
Yeah, we did one of these when Owain was here. And he did how many drops in a drop bottle?
Wow,
and
really?
they filmed him constantly.
Just keeping going.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like 600
and something? Yeah, it was definitely, there was hundreds. But I mean... It all depends. It's the length of a piece of string, isn't it? Because how big are your drops going to be?
This is true. But also, how many do we sell in total? How many different colours and finishes do we have? I couldn't even imagine.
I wouldn't
I'm sure Cam
know.
is tapping away trying to find an answer for you on that now.
Possibly. How many we have in stock anyway? You could tell us how many we have in stock, Cam, couldn't you?
How many different lines do we have under drops? Would anyone like to hazard a guess? How many? So we have how many different finishes? We've got.
Some people are going to have them all, so they're going to know exactly how many we've got.
We have dream drops, stone drops, crystal drops, metallic crystal drops, glitter drops, aroma drops, vintage drops, jewel drops. Is that all of them? Think so. So 8 different finishes.
Wow. So we don't do the glow ones anymore, do we? That was a limited run.
So Mama's Craft says around 250-ish.
What have we got in stock, Cameron?
Attempting to find,
okay.
Are people guessing?
Yeah, I think a couple of people are trying to guess. So yeah, if you can think how many...
Joanna's got them all.
Oh, the problem is I guess we've got
what
some
do you guys think?
I couldn't
I'm going based off
guess.
what is in stock on the website right now.
Go on
right now.
Okay.
I'm going to say probably in the region of about 200 to 300. So
that's a lot. No, 132.
132
in stock at the moment.
Okay.
Yes.
But have we had some
that have come and gone? Yes,
indeed.
I imagine.
Yeah,
probably quite a few. In past trends and
Joanna's saying she's got no idea how many she has. She has them all, but she has no idea how many she has. Right. So Julie saying 235. Joanna saying 180. Sue Hare's got them all too. Yeah, Joanna's got all the glow ones as well.
That's true. We quite often have the kit exclusive
We have a kit
ones.
exclusive. We don't always have those upstairs.
No.
The kit exclusive ones. Because the kit exclusive.
Yeah, well,
got to be a
kit
subscriber to have one.
Should we just add a subscription to the kit?
Yeah, definitely.
The craft room.
Yeah.
Please, thank you.
There's 20 drops to 1 mil, so you can find out how much. Oh wow, Lisa, you've really managed to work that out.
Proper maths to that, I would say. So if we scroll back a bit, I did see a couple of questions that we had
Where are we?
way
back.
There was something about mixing colours. I saw, can you mix drop colours? Yes.
Oh, where was that?
Leah has that.
Oh, I've got you. Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Do you want to do that?
I mean, we've done a bit on here, haven't we?
Yes.
We did some swirling. Alan was actually having a bit of a play yesterday. So we did some swirling with some different finishes.
I was going to say, I really like that. So you've got a glitter inside a Jewel?
Metallic and a glitter and a gloss.
Wow. Oh, wow.
So I don't know. You're probably going to need to see it.
I'm going to have to leave this
you're going to have to tell me if you can see. Is that good? Can you see?
Yeah, it's got quite a shine to it.
This one. I need it to not be as shiny. It's very difficult. There's a lot of light. But basically, we've swirled a gloss.
You can see a swirl,
a metallic
I think.
and a glitter together. And there's another one here that we did as
And
well.
the easy way to do that is you just put your base colour down.
Yep.
You're going to do it?
Sure, why not? What should we swirl together?
Up to you.
Probably we should do colours that are going to show up. So let's go with some of this. Now I'm going to just point this out. Some of them don't have their jewels on the top because they stand up a bit easier. Yeah.
I'm the culprit because my label machine is jewel encrusted.
It is bedazzled. Very bedazzled. So I'm going to go with some red berry.
Geordie's here. Hi,
hi
Geordie. You're on holiday.
Yeah, why are you here?
Why are you here?
Go and enjoy a drink for us. So I'm going to put a bit of that there.
Aisha did Geordie's trick the other day. So Geordie says to keep your drops flowing freely, you can keep them at body temperature. So the easiest way to keep them at body temperature was to pop it down into your bra. But Aisha forgot it was there and went out for a walk.
Nice. I like that.
So they were lovely when you came back then.
Perfectly ready to use, I'm
Indeed.
sure. So
Indeed.
I have done a little squidge of those three colours. So I've got red berry, Caribbean Ocean, and some silver moon dust. A nice bit of glitter. So I've got just a bottle, and all I'm going to do is just very gently give it a little bit of a swirl. And we need to go and ask the kids to turn the music down, I think. There we go. So there is a nice little swirl. So if you wanted to keep them separate, you can do that. Just very gently swirl them. You can completely mix the colours. So if
you
wanted, what do I do with? If you do black and a dream drop, you get black, but with all of the nice iridescence of that. I don't think we brought black down with us.
I don't think we did, but we could do it with a dark blue. And we've got a dream drop there, haven't we? Because we brought some more drops down.
We didn't want them to feel left out, you know.
No.
We brought more. So what about, there we go. Let's go with the dark blue and our beautiful Cloud 9. Oh, bit of air in that one.
Yep. I think it's outside music. It's not coming from behind us. I think it's a radio. I think somebody's opened their radio. They've opened their door and their radio's on. Have we got a blocked one?
We have a blockage. So, nozzle does come off just like this. Just pops out. And I think it's in there.
I haven't got a pin.
Yeah, this is really,
no.
So you can see this is moving freely. So the blockage is not in the bottle. It is in the nozzle.
It's in the nozzle. So we could either wash it out. Do not do as I do. I'm gonna. Yes, right in the end there, look.
Okay. So good tools for this would be an actual pin.
Yeah.
Because they're finer than your craft pick.
I think I got him.
Classic implement, an unbent paper clip, you know,
Paper
great
clip,
for getting DVDs
definitely.
out and also for unblocking drop nozzles. Do you not remember having to do that? Back in the day, you know when computers used to have DVD players and you had to paper clip.
And it's good for resetting your modem as well.
Resetting your router, absolutely. Yeah. It is a perfect tool for so many things around the house.
Yeah.
No?
Definitely.
I mean, I know the whole resetting thing, but not resetting a modem. I think that's a little bit.
Really?
Router.
Router, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
just
router. Sorry.
Butter now. A button.
Is it a button now? Is it?
Yeah,
Well, yeah. It's been updated since I had to. Yeah, I did have a lot of problems. So I don't know if I've got a little dark bit there. Look.
We'll give it a go.
We'll try it. If not, we will show you exactly how.
We got it.
So my blockage was this much.
This tiny little
Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. That was in the very, very end of my nozzle. And I didn't put my craft pick into the nozzle. What I did was I just sort of grabbed the end of it. But I wouldn't recommend a craft pick for doing that, just in case you do spread the end of the nozzle. I only did it because I didn't bring a pin down. I keep a hat pin.
Yes, we do have hat pins upstairs. They're very handy.
They are.
Joanna is saying jewellery wire for clearing blockages. That's probably a brilliant one because it's nice,
nice
fine.
one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes. I've got some head pins I bought the other day. I'll fetch some head pins in. Yes. Yes.
Ejecting the tray on the side of your motor.
Yes, you
Another
need
paper
that.
clip usage. Love it. So I'm going to put just a little bit of this in with that. Do you think that'll be enough? Let's give it a go.
What are you swirling with?
Oh, let's do it. Yeah, let's go with.
Swirling with the pick.
So you're getting all of the blue.
Beautiful.
But now it has all of that gorgeous iridescence in there as well.
Ah, nice.
And then at this point you could pick it up and use it. It's obviously not going to give you the same as if you were
you can't drop
nozzling
it, but you can use it, shall we say.
If you want to pick it up with a paintbrush, you can paint with drops. So yeah, hopefully if I bring that, is this alright? Can we see this here? Can you see?
You can see that, I think.
Back a bit, back a
Yeah,
bit.
there.
There we go. So yeah, you've got all of the iridescence, but you've still got the blue underneath.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful.
One of the other things, this is from Mammy Ali,
Right.
as she is otherwise known.
Yes.
Alison has said to use, oh, there goes one.
Yep.
So this is a piece of the release paper from our double-sided adhesive sheets. So it's got that nice coating. Yeah, it's nice and smooth on there. Put some drops on there, leave it to dry, and then you can just pick them off and you can put them wherever you want.
So if you weren't very confident about putting the drops, if you had finished your project, say, and you wanted to add just the odd drop here and there, rather than putting them on and risking your project, you could just make them on release paper, let them dry, and flick them off, and away to go.
Put them wherever you want. And
Could you use the media mat from the Tim Holtz?
You possibly could.
I would probably go more with our white messy mat that comes with this because the media grip has more of a texture to it.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be as smooth underneath.
To take it off. But we tend to use this just because we can put it to one side. And then, I mean, you can make these and you can just put them in a glass jar and use them. You can put them onto glue dots. I've done that before now, and that was an amazing thing to do. Because then you can just place that glue dot, it's ready to go. I mean, if you've made these and you're keeping them in a jar, you just put a little teeny dab of deluxe adhesive and they stick beautifully.
We've got one in our room where we've got like spider webs.
Yes, you can.
And you can then stick them onto the
make
jar.
those. So with the kids come autumn time now, that would be lovely to do, wouldn't it?
Yes, there you go. Sharon is asking which glue would we use to add a dry drop.
Yeah,
So
I would
deluxe
use
adhesive.
deluxe. I use deluxe for everything though. I love it. I love deluxe. It's my favourite glue.
Yeah, we use it all the time, constantly.
We do.
So this is your Sea Breeze jewel drop that I've got on here. So hopefully you can see how pale they are.
And who's giving us little
I was going to
like
say
this?
that and then I wasn't going to, so I'm just going to leave that and pretend it hasn't
something
happened.
new on Friday that may help, and it really will help, and you're gonna.
We're quite excited for
I'm glad
Friday
you
this
said it
weekend.
because I was thinking, should I say it?
Oh, do you know what?
And I was thinking, should I say it? I know, exactly. We've been testing something
We've been
for
using something for months
since
now.
the beginning of the year.
Really, is it that long? So we're so excited to be able to use them on lives and things.
But that's not what we're here to talk about today.
That's all we can say.
Yeah. I'm going to clean this pick off before it dries onto here. What else should we do? Has anyone got any questions? Anything that they want us to try? If you have any questions about drops specifically, anything you'd like us to try and do?
I want to do a nice background.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Do you need
move
your...
that. I've got my stencil.
You've got it, have you?
I've got it.
I shall move this to one side then.
So what I did was, we're probably going to leave that there actually. It's going to look a little bit complicated now because we've got lines under here and lines there. So let's get a piece of card.
Would you like a fresh piece?
Yes, please.
There you go.
All I did was I got a piece of acetate. I put it on my scoreboard that way. And I just drew lines. You can see some of them are smudged. It doesn't matter. All I want is these cross pieces here. And then when it's that way, I've got a lovely trellis, all equal and beautiful and lovely. And I'm dropping things and knocking things over. But would I be Karen if I didn't do that? No, I would not. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do some nice even backgrounds. So here's one I prepared earlier. I did this. You can see how even those drops are. So I've smushed them down.
Are you going to show us?
I am. I am.
What
But you
colour
can
would
see,
like?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I've done it with 2 shades of blue here. I've done it with a glitter and a gloss. So what shall we use? What do you want to use? Have we got
Should we
any?
do some? Oh, how about we do a bit of this, because I don't think we've ever actually used it.
Oh, have we not? Okay.
And
That and that.
that and that.
That and that. All depends if they're not blocked. Oh, look at the colour on that. That is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go do a nice drop in each of these. Go across like this. Just on the crosses there. And we'll come down. We'll do another row there. One more. And one more there. So that's giving me a square.
Mm-hmm.
Some of those are bigger up there. Oh, man.
Give them a bit more.
Yeah.
Be generous.
You can add to a drop. That's the other thing. If you have made some, and like I've done here, that one doesn't look as big. I'm just going to pop a bit more on top. And that will still self-level. They are an amazing, amazing product. Give it a little bit more for that one. Right, so that is our dream drop in... Oh, Rudolph's nose! Oh!
I don't know where it's from, because I didn't even
So
know we had
cute.
it. Is it from? It's from Santa's workshop.
Yeah.
It must
Yeah.
be. It must be.
So when I have
Right,
all of that to
and
play
now
with,
I've got a jewel drop in holly berries.
which is
that's
also from
very
Santa's
nice.
workshop, I think.
Right, yeah, that's not blocked. So I'm just going to go in between. I mean, you can leave it at this one, just in the crosses, but I'm just going to go in between and fill in my grid here. A bit more on that. Lovely.
To be stingy now.
I'm not being stingy. I'm gonna turn because I'm gonna put my hand in it otherwise. I don't want to do that. So we'll just go in the middle of these. There's that one and there's that one. And you can see there we've got a nice little square grid pattern. And we're gonna smush him. We're gonna smush him. So we're gonna turn it upside down, put it on our cardstock. I mean, this is gonna be your ready cut layer, or you can trim it afterwards. And you can see, smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Don't press them too hard, because you don't want them to mix, but you do want them to just give us a nice little smooshed blob. And we've got a lovely polka dot background. And when you lift, you're going to get that amazing texture in them as well. So if we put that to one side, and I have another one. I hope you brought a lot of cards.
I did.
Good.
Do you want to try it on black?
I don't think these are going to show that well because of the
that's true.
red. The
Very
iridescence would, but the other one wouldn't because it's a jewel. You can make a second generation. Smoosh back over the top. Take anything off your stencil that's left here and a lighter background.
Nice.
And then clean it off before it dries. Thank you very much.
So you
But I
can
mean,
see
if it does dry, you know, what's the worst that can happen?
it just picks off at
It
that
just
point,
picks
doesn't
off
it?
later. Yeah.
So hopefully you can see on there you've got like the iridescent one from the Dream Drop, and then the kind of jelly finish from
Yeah.
the Jewel Drop, and I love
Yes,
that.
you have.
And I quite like the texture that you get in it, where you pull the acetate off as
I
well.
like
That kind
that
of
too.
liney. It's almost like shells. So if you were going for like a shell background.
And of course it dries really, really quickly. That's still a tiny bit tacky there. But here are the two I did earlier. Here's the blues. And there's my second generation. On my blues, a lot paler, but still usable. Absolutely usable.
Nice.
I've used a glitter and a gloss in this one here. So that's another one, a little smooshed background.
And you can do it, I know someone did it for the Dream Drops release where they literally smushed just a couple of different colours of Dream Drops with acetate to make a background. And because you've got all of that kind of iridescence in Dream Drops.
What else have we got?
I've got a couple actually, because we've not really shown these yet, have we?
Let's have a little look.
Any other
what have we got going on
questions?
here? I'm going to have to scroll back a little bit. Beth saying terrific pattern.
Ooh.
It's so easy to do as well, Beth. I mean, you could see how easy that was.
You can tell these are all the ones from upstairs because the nibs were blocked. We don't store them the right way up. We store them
the other way up upstairs. At home, I've still got my original drops from when I was on the design team.
Wow.
The only ones I ever went through a full bottle was the gold, the white, the cream, the black. Oh, it's not cream, it's buttermilk, isn't it?
Yes.
Black. And there was one more. I think it was 2 golds. I think that's what it was. With a pale gold and a bright gold. So those are the ones that I went through completely and had to have a new bottle. But all of the rest of my drops are all still fine, still upside down, in my craft room, ready to go, basically, because they're all stored like this. So the product is still all in the nozzle and all ready to go.
And I think this one is one of my favourites. This is Moroccan Flame. That came out with Harvest Moon last year.
Oh, that is
stunning,
isn't it?
In that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this to pick up on the camera, but we'll give it a go. Let's not shimmy these around all over the place. So with your Dream Drops, you watch them all slide downwards now. Yeah,
they are gonna.
But hopefully you can see some of the colour actually as it moves, possibly. It's got like a purple, and there's a copper, and there's a bit of green in there as well. Love, love, love. So anyone who doesn't have, I did see someone said that the Dream Drops and the Stone Drops keep tempting them. You need Dream Drops. Yeah,
Dream Drops are beautiful. You just get that lovely iridescence with them. It's such a beautiful colour. That one,
it's a bit mesmerising
in particular. Ooh, I haven't used that.
No?
Lovely. So everybody's saying about their storage, all done nicely with their different finishes. Sue said it's a funky background. It was a funky background, Sue. But it's nice to have a simple background, and I think by now...
Is it dried?
It's probably dry. I haven't got those ones. You've got those ones over here, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's dry. So the second generation one is dry, and let's have a look at the first.
I guess that's going to be a little bit tacky still because it's
got a bit of height to it.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Yeah, so we've got a little bit of tackiness on those ones. But if we put them over on the shelf here, out of the way.
They will dry very quickly, I'm sure.
They will. It's so warm in here.
Someone's asking what the difference is between glitter accents and glitter drops.
Oh, glitter accents is completely clear. There's nothing in it.
No.
So.
Glitter accents.
Oh, glitter accents. I'm thinking of crystal glaze now. I'm getting confused.
Wow.
Glitter accents. Oh my goodness.
Those are a completely different product.
They are. So
they have got glitter in them. They are like our drops.
Yes.
They've got the glitter in them in a much thicker base.
And it's a chunkier glitter as well.
It is.
It's more like the glitter you get in Glimmer Paste. It's more crunchy glitter.
It is, rather than the finer glitter in these. You can kind of mould it.
You can.
Because we've made it into like icicles. So we've put the white onto, I did it onto the gingerbread house. And as it was dry, so you can kind of tease it down out to the bottle and just pop a little bit of it along your rooftop, and then a tiny little bit coming down. And as it's drying, you can mould it. You can pull it down and tease it down a little. So it is a different product. It's not going to self-level. It is going to stay wherever you put it, unless you move it.
Yes. And crystal glaze is completely clear and just a glaze. Oh my goodness, too many things.
But we do have we have a clear crystal drop.
We do.
Which if you put, and that's called Morning Dew, and if you put that on any of your like your flower die cuts and things like that, any of your so what I'm looking for, stamped and coloured images, then that is going to look like a little raindrop, a little dewdrop on that.
There is a card here that actually has. I don't think it's the Morning Dew.
I know that is.
It's one.
It's the grey jewel drop.
It's a grey mist.
Thank you very much.
Like that, yeah. And so you can see someone's actually dragged these to make them like I don't even know who this is. There's no name on the back. To make them like a raindrop, so just with like a craft pick or something like that, just to drag it. It's really pretty. So just little raindrops in the background.
That is lovely.
And then this card, if we're talking about jewel drops, I have to talk about this butterfly.
You love this one, don't you?
It's amazing. So this one's been done. You said this was a stencil?
This was done by our Claire, and what Claire did was she greyed out a picture of a butterfly. I've got a feeling she made it herself.
Okay.
Claire, if you're watching, did you make this yourself? I'm sure it was such a long time ago. It was when we first launched the jewel drops, and we were looking for things to do with them to show you how beautiful the colours were and how translucent they were. So Claire printed out a dotty butterfly, and then she covered each dot
with a drop.
With a drop.
And I like,
so she did it really, really faint grey. You know, your grayscale on your printer, and you fade it right out. So she did that. I
just love the fact that it's all different colours. You kind of get that gradient from orange through yellow into green down here.
Beautiful.
So pretty.
Isn't that lovely?
Love that. So I'm going to do something very similar-ish. So I have a stencil. This is our newish Rose Garden stencil.
Oh, I like that one.
I know this went into a bundle on the weekend a while ago. Is it actually available? Putting Cam on the spot now. I like to do that.
Yep.
Let's have a
look. Need a photo of Cameron done in drops. Well, that is definitely a challenge. You print it, we'll drop it.
Definitely. I know we've dropped the Tonic logo before now. There's one actually on Gareth's board. So I'll have to take a photo of it.
We will.
We'll get a photo of that. It's our Nuvo logo.
It's not, but I can.
You can put that on the website.
I've said it now, so.
Make it so. Make it so. Oh, I've got drops in my pocket.
Have you? Oh, this is my blocked version of this. Let me go for the. You smuggling drops.
Looks that way, doesn't it? What's weighing down my dress? What's going on here?
Isn't it lucky they've got pockets? So in my pretty Rose Garden stencil, you have these beautiful big roses and the little attached leaves, and this is white on white, so you probably really can't see that, but give me a second and you will. So I'm taking a couple of jewel drops. I have the Key Lime, I think this is first of all. Thank you. Ta. And I'm just literally going to use the nozzle to actually paint this in to the stencil as if it were a paintbrush. So you don't need too much, but you can be fairly heavy-handed with it, because obviously with a jewel drop, like we said, they do dry translucent and the colour does get a little bit paler.
They are beautiful. We've got some lovely techniques coming in. Crafty Ladybug is saying you can smear them, do a large drops in rainbow colours and smear them with a palette knife. Pull them down. Nice.
I've seen a similar card that, when was it? We had the Adorables and Stone Drops had along, were released, and there's a really nice card where they've smeared the Stone Drops down.
Nice.
It's just very simple and
nice. Another thing you can do with Stone Drops, if our Jen is watching, she may be able to give us a little bit of a photograph of it. If she's not watching, I'll ask her to do it anyway later on. She's done the moon Oh, and the moon and
I didn't
stone
break down
drops.
because we didn't have any stone drops.
Oh my goodness.
In our restock.
Oh, have you got that card upstairs?
It's
Have
upstairs,
you?
yeah.
Oh, we love that one. Oh, if not, we can pop Joanna saying Jen's moon.
Yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, a lot of people still remember the moon. It was the moon, and it was amazing.
I think the stone drops are so good for
texture.
texture because I think not the moon,
Fantastic.
but someone did a sandy beach using the stone
Oh
drops.
yes, I remember the
Oh,
sandy
it
beach
is for
as
a
well.
stump.
I'm pretty sure
Club
all
launch.
of these cards are in the basket behind my desk. On the
Ah,
shelves.
fabulous. Fabulous. Yes, Sue remembers the moon as well. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We'll pop some comments on later for that as well. So you can see that.
So for anyone who's new to stone drops, they have, I don't want to say sand, but it is a sand-esque texture to them.
I'm gonna go get one, you know.
Okay then.
I'm
While I
gonna go
am
get
painting
one.
in my little roses
Uh-huh.
here.
And then when you're finished there, I'll put it on this.
They have a lovely texture to them, which will give you that kind of gritty, that sounds awful, doesn't it? But it is exactly what it is.
It
a
is,
kind
it's
of
gritty.
texture
Mm-hmm.
to whatever you put it on. So 2 more little leaves in here. So this would be a nice way. Obviously, you probably don't want to do your entire stencil like this. You probably would get cramp in your hand.
Yeah, but you can pick out a lovely bit of detail,
Yeah.
can't you? You don't need to do the whole thing.
Or if you had, say, like a sentiment tag or something, you just wanted a little something on the edge of it. This is where I hope this works. I worked when I did it yesterday, so do not move the stencil. Do not move the stencil.
Oh no, why is your stencil sticking? Do you want my nail?
Got it, I got it, I
You've
got
got
it.
it, you got it. Lovely.
There
Oh,
we go.
perfect.
Check that there.
Gosh, she's clever, isn't she?
So I
Clever.
just picked out a couple of those
Oh,
little
that's
roses.
lovely. Look how delicate that is.
And once that dries, you'll still have like the nice raised effect. I do actually have a bit that I did her. So you still have that kind of raised effect to it.
That
as
is
well.
beautiful.
And then this one I did exactly. Was it Joanne who said? Joanne
Yeah.
said it? Yeah, I basically just did rainbow stripes and dragged
Yeah.
it through a stencil. Obviously in all different textures and finishes. And then where it went a bit blobby, you just put your sentiment over that part.
Of course you do. Or you trim it down for a smaller card.
Absolutely.
That's why you do the whole stencil,
Yes.
even when you don't want it all. Right, so let us have a look at the texture of these stone drops. Should we see if it's blocked?
Yeah.
Look at the mat. That's perfect. Okay, so you can do your lovely rounded drop with them. It will level, but it's a little bit more mixed media.
Yes, it's not as liquidy as
No,
the rest of the
It's
drops.
not as smooth. But if I try and spread some of this out,
Would you like a spatula?
a spatula. I would love a spatula. Right. You can see that. Oh, can you hear that? It's like a grainy effect. So this is the one that would be perfect for the sandy beaches.
Mm-hmm.
You can see that there. And you can hear it as well. So that is the texture you get on these, but they do dry.
Mm-hmm.
They do level-ish, but you do get a lot of texture with them.
And there's some really lovely colours in stone drops. So
Beautiful
I love the
colours.
fact that you've kind of got the metallic in this one
Uh-huh.
with it being gold, but you've also got the texture as
You've
well.
got the
I
texture.
like the kind of combination of those
Mhm.
together.
It is lovely. It really, really is. That one I've got
Drops
everywhere.
What else do we want? Does anyone have any more questions? I'm surprised that no one else has asked anything at this point.
Yeah, come on guys. You really need...
Put us on the spot, honestly, if there's anything that you would like us to do. Should we show
Ooh.
how they look on dark cards?
Supreme Caldwell, I like to use the stone drops to make stone walkways and cobblestones.
Yes, I did that,
Fabulous.
didn't I? Do you remember that
Yes,
little
the house.
enchanted
Enchanted Cottage.
cottage?
Oh, is the glass mat magnetic? No. So we've got on top of our glass, this is our glass mat here, but on top of our glass mat we've got a lovely metal sheet with two really strong neodymium magnets.
Say that 2 times quickly.
Neodymium magnets. Neodymium magnets. Be careful with neodymium magnets because they are very, very strong. So if you use, if you have a pacemaker and things, you need to keep away from those type of things. But they're the magnets that are in your Tim Holtz stamp platform. But obviously, because you're taking them on and off, and they don't really need to be flat, we've got a little handle on them.
I love them. They're my favourite.
As well.
I had to use them. So on my magnetic die storage, if I've put all my dies on there and then I can't get my nail under it to pick it off, I just grab one of these and magnet my dies back off it again.
It's
handy.
Fab. It's fab. Let's have a little look.
That's a good question. What colours in the drop range are we missing? That is a really good question. So yeah, if there's any colours that you think we desperately need, let us know. Because we do tend to drop those little things called trends.
We do.
A couple of times a year, and they very often feature 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 drops in them. So there's always options to add more.
We love them though.
I don't think I've got any of the
drops.
New. Oh no, I do actually. I've got a couple of the newer ones here.
Have you?
I have.
Cheeky.
I go into that. So this is from Spring Meadow. This is Yellow Iris, which is a jewel drop. And I just wanted to show how different these are going to look on black versus on white card.
Oh, so Supreme is asking, do we have a nice pumpkin spice colour?
Ooh.
Do you want to go through our oranges on our website?
Oh, we
Cam,
can't.
and have a little
Do
look?
we?
Quite sure. Oh no, it's the paper. I was quite sure there was a
There's
pumpkin.
definitely the word pumpkin, but we have got a nice orange. I know we've got a nice orange.
It's a very bright orange we have.
It's beautiful.
It is. And I almost brought it down with me. I don't know why I didn't. You know when we said, shall we just bring all of our drops down?
I know, we nearly did. I mean, we've got 4 big deluxe trays full of them. And we were like, process a little bit excessive.
So we've got Auburn Pearl. Is that the one you're thinking of?
No, Auburn Pearl.
He's upstairs on the desk because we pulled that out for something.
No.
But it's kind of, it's like copper penny.
That's more
but
coppery.
more in the orange.
Yeah.
Is it
Ripened pumpkin.
Ripened pumpkin. That's the one I was thinking of, Joanna. Yes, we have ripened
There we go.
pumpkin.
We don't need to do this. Joanna has them all. She can just tell us.
Is it in stock though, Cameron?
I don't.
Oh, it might not have hit that stock list yet. The thing is, when we ordered these, we've probably lost stock since. So we've reordered some ripened pumpkin.
Yeah, it is in stock.
It is.
Yeah.
Yes, we do have a pumpkin.
So that's like a really
665N.
bright orange.
It's beautiful though. Absolutely love it.
Something to match the papers. So
Oh,
to go
and we've
with,
got a link as well for the USA
there we go. Brilliant.
Thank you.
So there is a couple of the jewel drops on both a white and black cardstock. So you can see they will show up differently for you. So I used the Holly Berries and the Yellow Iris. So you've got the yellow here and obviously the red here. So you can see that these are obviously going to be darker. Because they are translucent, they will
catch the colour underneath.
They will, yes. So they are going to be more muted on a darker cardstock than they are on a white cardstock. And obviously if I put like the red one on red, it would be more red.
Yes.
When it dried.
Indeed. Joanna just literally pulled down her drops to have a look.
Fab.
Thanks,
yeah, there we
Joanna.
go. We like I said, we don't need to bring ours. We'll just ask Joanna. She'll tell us. She can tell us all of the ones that we are missing. What else do we have on here?
Oh, I adore this.
So this is, we say we love dream drops. So this one has been done, is it through a die, through a stencil?
I think Vicky's made her own stencil from a star die cut.
Yeah, exactly.
And she has just dropped them right the way through and just randomly put her dream drops through that stencil. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So don't just think of them as like a couple of little drops to finish off. I mean, they're great for if you don't like white space on a card. Add a couple of drops here and there.
Our Angela, she likes to put
absolutely.
3s here, there, and everywhere. She does not like to have
I'm just
any
thinking,
white space.
Have I?
Have you leaned over
No,
into that?
I'm good. I'm going to move them out of the way though, so that I don't lean over into it, because I know what I'm like.
Definitely.
But yeah, put them through stencils, through die cuts, or even your dies. If you've got like a nice big open shape, lay that down on your project and just drop within it. Use that as kind of your outline.
Definitely. What else have I done? I have got in front of me. Oh,
It's fine.
I knew I was going to do it. So I've made some more backgrounds. So I've used a sponge, which I didn't bring.
Oh. Well, how about a slightly wet wipe?
We can just show them. So I've used one of our sponges.
The precision blending sponge, the little white.
Yeah, the little
Eon.
yeah, the little Eon little man. So what I've done here, this is copper penny.
And
what did I use?
I think you used the shimmer.
I used the shimmering rose, didn't I?
Oh,
antique rose.
Yeah.
I used antique rose and copper penny, and I just went in with the two colours, just pouncing with my sponge, just to give me this really, really lovely. You've got a little bit of texture on it as well, and this one was the drops that were in my pocket.
Funnily enough, yes.
I've got white, I've got ivory seashell, and I've got
Earl Grey.
Earl Grey. Beautiful. So let me show you ivory seashell. Now this isn't one I shouldn't really be showing you. This isn't one that's in the restock, but please tell me it's in stock. Please.
Could you imagine if ivory seashell was not in stock?
I know. Smushing. I wasn't smushing this time, Joanna. I was pouncing. There's a
different technique completely.
Obviously. Well, they stick to glass to decorate bottles and vases. Didn't we do this?
They would pick off glass because it is a smooth surface. It is
non-porous.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Look at me with the word.
Done.
Wow.
So it's
You're going to tell me it's not in stock.
Which one is it?
It's ivory seashell. I'm going to kick off, Cam. If it's not in stock, I'm going to kick off.
It's not in stock in the UK.
It's going to be a riot. It's an ivory seashell with the oldest drops.
Roll the table in the air.
Something oyster. Oh.
Ivory seashell isn't the oldest, but it does give you like a
pearl.
It's at least in stock in the US.
I can show it. Okay. So you've probably got it in the UK because we've sold out.
Yeah.
Funnily enough. But look at this in the USA. So we have got this ivory seashell, and it will give you the most amazing pearls. Now this is going to move because but you can see I've got my perfect dome there. Can you switch to the front a minute, Cam, so I can...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes, you can see I've got that perfect dome there. Look at the depth on that.
Nice.
But the colour, I'm going to lift it up because I'm going to have to show you the colour on the front camera. Can you see that? And it is going to drip, but it doesn't matter because I just want to show you the colour. It is like a perfect, when you buy those stick-on pearls, that is what this one looks like.
But you can put them anywhere and make them any size you need them to be.
Make them any size you need them to be, indeed. So that is ivory seashell.
We didn't finish talking about the bottles or vases. So yes, you can put them onto glass if you're not going to be touching it a lot, but they probably will pick off. Like obviously we are lining up our little tester palette down the side of here because we know that once it's dried we
I'll
can
be able to pick that off.
Pick it off with a craft pick. So you could put it onto glass if you weren't going to be touching it a lot. If it was just going to sit somewhere, it would be fine.
I did do some more smooshing.
You did do some smooshing.
If you remember. So what I did, when I was using my sponge, I put it on, this is a plastic bag, but we were using packaging and things,
so the last tape bags that your stamps.
This is something I obviously had for Geordie.
Yep.
It's got a J on it. But when it was finished, when I'd finished doing what I was doing, I folded my bag over, I smushed it down, I opened it up, and I put my card on. the base. And then I had that. And I was just like, oh my God, I love it. I absolutely
I like the kind of
love
veins
it.
that you get in it.
Because then I thought, what if I have... Don't look at my die set because I can't show you that. I don't know if it's in stock or it might be in the vault or anything.
It's definitely not in stock.
It's not in stock. Did you look?
Which dice set is it?
It's a vault product, so no, it definitely won't be.
Yeah,
Right.
it's definitely.
So
gonna go in
if
the
you
vault.
have got a any die that's got a feather on it or anything like that, I would put that, because I had a line in it and everything, and I don't know how I had a line in it, so I would put that on there along that line. I would cut that, and then I'd have all that veins, all that veining through my feather for my little. I was so excited with that. I found this die set down here.
And then
So I didn't have it upstairs or I would have cut it.
Yeah, you can cut it now if you want to. So whoever is currently behind Tonic Studios, I don't know, there's a lot of people that could be commenting as Tonic at the moment. It would be great to cut a sentiment out of that when it's dry. So yes, absolutely.
Yes.
If you like, this was just a leftover puddle.
Oh, it was.
That you just smushed. But yeah, look at all the texture. I love this kind of ribbed, like veined texture in here where the silver is. I love it. I really love it.
Beautiful. So yeah, we had a bit of fun this afternoon, didn't we? Before we came down,
We did. We liked it. We like to play and
lovely.
see what we can do.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably about all we have to say about drops this time. I mean,
Do you
this is obviously
think?
like our second go round because
I
I did that
know.
entire complete guide too, and then we came and did even more.
Yeah.
So if you have any more questions about drops that we haven't answered, any more things that you'd like us to try, let us know. Pop them in the group. We will happily answer those for you. I like how you're just redressing the set like it matters at this point.
I'm just taking them off. I'm not even bothering. There you go.
Yeah, Dreamcatcher was a designer choice and it is, unfortunately.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm so
just-
sorry. But it wasn't, it's not that I wanted to show you the Dreamcatcher. I just wanted to show you if you had any sort of feather die cut or a lovely leaf or something like that that naturally has that those natural markings in them, you know, because I ended up with those lovely markings. I just thought it would be perfect for something like that.
So Joanna is asking us for drops on fabric. Okay, we shall add that to our list. Mentally
next
noted,
time.
and next time
I
we should
know
give
the
that a try.
drops will stay on fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to know how I know? Because I've leaned in them.
Yeah, are you a crafter if you haven't at some point lent in something or mashed something into something?
Yes, indeed. So I, when I was working at home and I was on the DT, quite often I would craft Imaging Jams, as you do, as does everyone. So quite a lot of my pyjamas have got crystal drops on them somewhere or
Sleeves
other.
probably down
Sleeves,
here.
yeah.
Somewhere across here.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you lean over to grab something on the other side of the desk and like,
And you go,
yeah. We've all done that. We've all been there.
yeah.
Leaning over an ink pad is probably my...
Oh yeah, leaning over an ink pad is always a good one.
Yeah.
It's always a good one.
Don't
Definitely.
recommend that. Make a bird like that. Yeah, that would be nice.
That
You
would
know,
be
your
lovely.
smushy bit.
Oh yes. Oh, nice.
I like that
Nice.
idea. So I hope this has given you some more ideas and sort of other thoughts about drops, other than just literally dropping them onto projects and filling white space. There is so much more that you can do with them, and I'm sure we could probably fill another hour
Probably.
talking about drops and different things to do with them.
Probably we could.
So yeah, Joanna is quite rightly pointing out quite a few different resources. So Crafty Christine,
Yes.
on our design team, she's probably a big fan of our drops
Mm-hmm.
and has a lot of different videos on there. Jen as well. Jen
does a lot of techniques. Yeah, she does an awful lot of techniques as well. You need to wear the tonic apron.
We do.
Yeah, we have one. We
Orange
didn't.
isn't my colour, unfortunately. That's a really awkward thing to say when you work for a company whose colour is orange. But orange and my colouring don't work well together. So when Crafty Simon makes me an apron that has maybe a little bit of orange on it but is another colour, I'll absolutely wear that. But until then it will just clash, so I can't do it, unfortunately.
What colour would you want?
Oh, I'd like... We said about this, didn't we? You know, like the nice barista ones that have like the leather straps that cross over in the back? Kind of like a
Still
dark
For a
grey...
luxury one.
Absolutely luxury.
Luxury.
A nice luxury apron. I mean, it can have a nice, Tonic Studios logo on it. I'm happy to rep the brand, obviously, just not in orange. Pink hair, orange apron, bad.
Just bad
bad.
choice.
Bad.
What if you
Very
dyed your hair orange?
No.
Not in my contract. I'm not contractually obligated to do that. So no, that I'm too pale to pull off orange. It's not a good look.
Well, don't forget, you can get all of these drops on our website now. 3 for 2. Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you very much, Cameron. And if you are a Craft Kit subscriber, you also get your 10% off. Make sure you're logged in and your TCK code comes off automatically. Again, thank you, Cameron.
Little bows are happening
I
all the
know.
time.
He does that. So funny, so funny. Don't forget you can pay in instalments with ClearPay, ShopPay, PayPal, and you have to tag us in your makes.
Yep.
We absolutely love to see what you're making. So don't forget to like our channel, subscribe.
Hit the notification bell.
What do you think? Ding!
Yeah. So you don't miss any time, because obviously this was a little bit of an unplanned live.
It was,
So we
it
do
was.
pop up every now and again. You don't want to miss them.
No, you don't.
So yeah, make sure you are subscribed and notified. And I think that's about it from us.
That's
so
it from us.
Thank you for joining us. It has been fun as always.
It's
down in the
been
studio.
lovely having your company with us. We absolutely adore it when you join us and when you make us try and do things. We love it.
Absolutely.
We love it.
We'll see you again very soon.
Happy crafting.